All right, we're going to do a little 4-5 continue, just a little extra thing here, because it will probably show up on the test or in the homework. So we're going to look at a right triangle. Here's what a right triangle, the parts of the right triangle. I've got a right triangle here. I've got a 90-degree angle. That's what makes it a right triangle. Excuse me, right angle. This longer side, the side that is across from the right angle, this is the hypotenuse. And then this is a leg, and this side is another leg. And those are the main parts of the right triangle. And so the right triangle special, we have a few theorems that go along with right triangles that make special instances where we can prove them congruent to one another. So if we know that it's a right triangle, then we can prove that the triangles are congruent by leg. And so here's what that looks like. If I have two right triangles, and then the legs are congruent. This leg is congruent to this one, this leg is congruent to this one. Then we can prove, since it's a right triangle, it's got to be a right triangle, then we can say the legs are congruent. We're not talking about the hypotenuses here, we're talking about the legs. The two legs are congruent. And so you can see, though, that this really is side, angle, side. The two sides are congruent and an included angle is congruent. So leg is really side, angle, side in disguise. Now, hypotenuse, angle. This, if I were to draw my two triangles, two right triangles, I've got this one and that angle, those are my right angles. And then I have the hypotenuse, which is the hypotenuses are congruent, and then I've got an angle here. Hypotenuse, angle. So what I really have here is angle, angle, side. Angle, angle, side. Just like this one. Angle, angle, side. So this is the hypotenuse, but it's still a side of the triangle. It's not a leg, though. And so we really have angle, angle, side here. But if it's a right triangle, then we just call it hypotenuse angle. Now we have leg angle. Draw a right triangle and draw another right triangle. Leg angle. So I'm going to say this leg and this angle is congruent to this leg and this angle. So I've got angle, side, angle, or leg angle. Angle, side, angle. Now, we've got one special one that only works because this is a right triangle. And so we're going to draw two right triangles. Right triangle, right triangle. And this one, if I have the hypotenuse and the leg, because these are right triangles, I can say side, side, angle. This is okay only because it's a right triangle. If it wasn't a right triangle, I couldn't do this. Side, side, angle. That is the last of the right triangle congruence stuff. And now we can go ahead and we're going to get ready for 4-6.